Hello friends, good evening. Today I want to discuss one question recently given in UGC NET 2020, that is question number 91 to 95, that is based on the disk structure and reading the data from the disk. Okay, I will discuss some concept about the disk, then I will explain the questions based on the disk. Okay, this is the disk. Disk is having a spindle. Around the spindle we are having platters. The platters consisting of the tracks, circular tracks. We can have any number of tracks on each platter. The disk is consisting of platters. Each platter is subdivided into each platter is having tracks. Again the tracks are subdivided into sectors. Okay, this is the in these sectors we will store the data. Okay, this is arm assembly. This arm assembly is having read-write heads, two read-write heads to read the data from both sides of the platter, because we can store the data on both sides of the platter. Platter is having two sides, right? Like it is having two sides. Okay, here I will tell one concept, that is seek time. The seek time means the time required to read-write head to go to the required track. This read-write head move in and out of the platter to go to the required track. Okay, then what is rotational delay? The time taken by that for moving one revolution is called as rotational delay. One rotation time is called rotational delay. Okay, we will go to question. Okay, we will see here in this question, concern a disk with a sector size of 512 bytes. This disk is having sector size of 512 bytes and 2000 tracks per surface. Means I already told each platter is having two sides. One side is called as surface. Okay, then each track is having 50 sectors and 5 double that disk consisting of 5 double-sided platters. Means each platter is having two sides. That means the total disk consisting of 10 surfaces. Okay, average seek time also given, that is 10 milliseconds. Okay, here in the first question, what is first question? In the first question it is given, if the disk platter rotate at 5400 revolution per minute, what is the rotational delay he is asking. The disk platter is rotating 5000 rotations per revolutions per minute. That means 5400 rotations for 1 minute. For one rotation we can easily find, right? We have to take this 5400 to this side. These minutes we have to convert into seconds, because the answer is in seconds. We will get 1 by 90 seconds. After dividing 90 with 1, we are getting 0.011 second. This is the time taken for one rotation, that is the rotational delay. Okay, second question. If one track of data can be transferred for revolution, okay, how much data we can transfer for one revolution? One revolution means in one revolution we can transfer one track of data, right? Revolution means from here to here. In this time how much data we are transferring? One track of data. Okay, here is question is asking what is the data transfer rate. Means answer given in bytes per second. How much data we can transfer in one revolution, one track of data. Yeah, question itself given only one track of data we can transfer in one revolution. One rotation, one track we can read. Okay. We already found in the previous question, in one rotation is taking how much time? 0.011 seconds. Okay. In 0.011 second, how much data we are transferring? One track of data. One track. In the question it is given one track is having 50 sectors. We know each sector is storing 512 bytes of data. Then this is the total data saved in one track. Okay. In 1 second we can bring this 0.011 this side. Okay. 50 into 512 bytes divided by 0.011. After dividing, multiplication and divide, we are getting this. Okay. Answer is given in kilobytes. That's why I converted into kilobytes. Okay. Answer is given 2500. This is the nearest answer. Okay. We can approximately it is equal to 2500 kilobytes per seconds. This is the data transfer rate. Okay. Then we'll go to next question. Next question, in this question he is given two statements. The first statement is the disk has a total number of 2000 cylinders. How? Okay, first I will tell how we can make a cylinder from the diagram. Previous diagram I will tell what is a cylinder. Then we will come to the question. Okay. Cylinder is made by combining each first track of the each platter. This is the first track of the first platter. This is a first platter of the first track of the second platter. This is the first track of the third platter. Like that, how many platters we have? We have to combine all the first tracks of the platters. It is called as a cylinder. Okay. In the question it is given that each platter is having 2000 tracks. By combining each track, each second track, each third track, each fourth track of the platter, how many cylinders we can form? How many? 2000 cylinders we can create. Okay, that statement is right. The first statement is right. Is giving the disk has a total number of 2000 cylinders. That is right. Okay. The statement 2, 51,200 bytes is not a valid block size of the disk. Block size of the disk. What is the block size? Means the smallest portion of the disk in which we can store the data. That is a valid block size. Okay. In the question itself, it is given the smallest valid block size is sector. How much in the question given? What is the size of the sector? 512 bytes. Yes, this statement 2 also right, because the valid block size in which we can store data is 512 bytes. This is wrong. Okay. Statement 1 and statement 2 both are right. Okay. Oh, next question is okay. Next question, if T is the capacity of the track and S is the capacity of each surface in bytes. Here he is asking to find the capacity of the track and capacity of the surface. Okay, how we can find the track capacity of the track? Easily we can find, right? We have to know the number of sectors in the track, and we already know the size of each sector. Okay, track. Here we are finding the capacity of the track. Means capacity means how much data we can store in a track. Okay. How we will get? We have to multiply the number of sectors in track into size of each size of sector. Okay. Question already given. One sector is having 1 track is having 50 sectors. Okay, 50 into, we know the size of the sector, 512 bytes. After multiplying, we are getting 25,600 bytes. But in the question, given approximate answer, we can 25,600 we can make in the answers is given in K. We can make it approximately equal to 25K. Okay. Next, we have to find the capacity of the surface. I already told what is surface. One side of the platter is called surface. In the question, he already given there are 2000 tracks for surface. Okay. How can we find the capacity of the surface? Number of tracks for surface, multiplication, number of sectors for track into size of sector. Sorry, this is sector, size of sector. Okay. What I told in the question, it is given there are 2000 tracks for surface into, for each track is having 50 sectors. For the size of each sector is 512 bytes. After multiplication, we are getting this much. This is the bytes, number of bytes. We have to convert this into K because answer is given in K. By replacing 3 zeros, we can replace 3 zeros with K. This 4 zeros is here. 50,000 K. This is the size of track, 25K. This is 50,000 K. Okay, this is the answer. Next, we will go to the next question. This is the last question. In this question, this is also very easy. He is asking the capacity of the disk in bytes. Okay, here we have to find out the total capacity of the disk. Okay, how can we find the capacity of the disk? In the question, it is already given. The disk is having, I will show, 5 double-sided platters. See, disk is having 5 double-sided platters. Means how many surfaces? Double-sided means we can find capacity of the disk is equal to number of platters in the disk into number of tracks for platter into number of sectors for track into size of track. Okay. How each platter is having 2 sides. Okay. Means 10 surfaces. Total 10 surfaces. 5 into 2, 10. Into each surface is having 2000 tracks. Size, each track is having 50 sectors. The size of the sector is 512 bytes. Okay. After multiplication, we are getting this big number. In this question also, answer is given in K. We have to replace 3 zeros with K. Rest of the 5 zeros I kept here. Means 5 lakhs K. This is 5 lakhs K. This is the size of the disk. Okay, thank you friends.